That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. It's Thursday the 17th of November 2022, so I do hope you're well, you're staying focused, believing and trusting in what you already know. So I'm going to get started with the Divine Masculines today to see what their current energy is, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. I'm going to use the Sacred Light Oracle, this beautiful deck that I was gifted, to see what's coming through with the Divine Masculines, what they're working through, what's going on with the Divine Masculines. I will use some other Oracle decks as well, and I'll show you them as I'm using them. And then I'm going to get some communication from the Divine Masculines' true self to see what they want to share and express to the Divine Feminines. And then I'm going to go on to the Divine Feminines to see what the Divine Feminines' current energy is, what they're working through and what they're experiencing right now. So let's see what's coming through for the Divine Masculines today. Thank you so much to all of you for the love and support that you give me. I am so very grateful to each one of you. And if you are new to my channel, I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy. And if any of you guys would like any extra support, all the services I offer is in the description box down below, all the information that you need to know. So let's see what's coming through today for the Divine Masculines. Nice clear message, please. Temple of Mary, emotional expression, playful innocence and exploitation. And at the bottom of the deck is Ascension Flame, liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectation, in its number 4. And we've got 31 here as well, which adds up to 4. So you could be seeing the 4s. And 4 is all about building on solid foundation. Building from a place of love, unconditional love. And with 31, we've got 3, which is about faith. And 1 is alignment. So with the Ascension Flame, the Divine Masculines are moving up to that new level, a higher level of consciousness, awareness. They're really having to push through and face things so they can set themselves free to create freedom in their life. And what they believed about themselves, that's all changing because they're feeling renewed. They've had this huge transformation, this rebirth, and everything they believed before is outdated now. But as we are ascending, we're moving up to that higher level of consciousness. There are challenges that are thrown at us. And that is because we're being pushed to actually show this commitment that we've made to ourselves. So the commitment can be tested, and this comes through in Tuesday's reading. They're confronting these challenges in a completely different way, a whole new way. So it has been forced upon the Divine Masculines to actually put into practice what they have actually learned on this journey, during this transformation, being in this preparation. So it could be very intense for the Divine Masculines today, and quite emotional as well. Exhausting and draining. But despite what is being thrown at the Divine Masculines, triggers, tests, they're working through it because they have the tools and the awareness now. And your Divine Masculine could have had to work through many, many layers to lay to rest things that have happened to them during their life, to put that behind them. How people have treated them, what people have said to them, that has influenced how they felt about themselves. They're letting go of this and creating freedom for themselves. They're finding that strength to push through and show this commitment to self. And they're managing to do this because they've learned to open up, to receive this support, this love, guidance from higher power. The tests and the triggers open up unhealed wounds. And when we're actually feeling that, it feels so uncomfortable. We just want to get away from it. We feel as if everybody's against us and we're being hurt. But the divine masculines are understanding more that they're having to go through this so they can clear it. And that they are being so loved. Because these wounds have been holding them back for such a long time. And that has caused them to have their heart blocked. They haven't allowed themselves to be loved or to love because of these wounds and how they felt about themselves. So this is huge. So that with the temple of Mary, whatever's going on with the divine masculines, they're feeling emotional and expressing this, releasing this. They're connecting with their inner child and nurturing and comforting the inner child, making peace with the wounds that they may have, that may have been caused by their childhood, to soothe themselves. So that is very emotional. And making peace and loving themselves. Their heart is becoming more open to be able to express themselves, how they truly feel, to allow others to love them, because they've got to feel comfortable with who they are. So let's see what else comes through. So next I'm actually going to use the Divine Abundance, this beautiful deck. So let's see what else do we need to know about the Divine Masculine's energy. So they're feeling emotional, expressing. So they could be, crying, releasing like that. This could be, physically as well, affecting them. But it's all for their highest good. They are being so loved. And that one flipped out, so that wanted to come guidance. Yeah, they're getting guidance to help them through this, to express themselves. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Yes. That's amazing. What a beautiful message on that card of guidance. And at the bottom of the deck is flow. They're going to go with the flow, and they're able to go with the flow because they're trusting in God, universe, and higher power. And everything becomes so much clearer because of this trust. And they're also not questioning themselves so much about the decisions or actions they're taking because they're feeling better within themselves, more secure in themselves. And because of this support guidance. So beautiful messages that are coming through for the Divine Masculines today. So next I'm actually going to use the Daily Guidance Angels. I haven't used this deck for a while to see what comes through. It's very, very powerful. And this is showing the Divine Feminines are really, this one flipped out as well, shower of abundance. They're receiving this shower of abundance because they're open, which goes with everything I've just said. And as I was saying, this is showing the Divine Feminines are really, you're trusting yourself. You're feeling good about yourself. You've had all these amazing shifts, and they could not, and they may not have felt amazing at the times, but there's been some big shifts that you've made. You've cleared so much, and this is why, the Divine Masculines are ascending to the next level, to going to this next level, because that's what's happened to you as well. And whatever you're doing for yourself, Divine Feminines, you're doing for your Divine Masculine because you're one soul. So they're having this shower of abundance, and with the colours that are coming through with that shower of abundance, that's about the root chakra. Yeah, they're so connected. Nothing is getting in the way of the Divine Masculine's relationship with higher power. They have this strong faith, this trust. And with this colour here, this is about the third eye chakra. So focused. So let's see what else is coming through for today. Because that one flipped out. I'm going to pick one as well. See only love. Can you believe it, guys? How beautiful is this reading? Let's move these over so we can make space for this. See, they're seeing only love. And that's why we've got the Fours coming through, building on solid foundation. And the solid foundation is from a place of unconditional love. And that's why they're being showered of abundance. And at the bottom of the deck is play, which we had on here as well, which I didn't mention with the Temple of Mary. You know, releasing, letting go and not being so rigid and restricting themselves and having more playtime. You're in this lighter energy. You are in the present moment. And that's, again, why you attract your dreams and desires, your manifestations. You see that the results, you see them manifest right in front of you. And what they've learned in this preparation is to see only love. And that is a big deal, because your Divine Masculine could have really had a lot of anger, a lot of hate, a lot of toxic, negative energies within them that's been stagnant, that's been holding them back. To shift all that and to see only love. They're dealing with forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, things that have happened to them, to put love into the situation. So that's a huge breakthrough. Absolutely amazing. So next I'm going to use the Silence deck from Beautiful Liz from Guided by Angels to get some messages from your Divine Masculine's true self and what it is, you know, they want to express to you today in this energy. What is it they want you to know right now in this moment of this reading? Nice, clear message, please. So what is it the Divine Masculines want to share and express, on their true self? Nice, clear message, please. Whoops, they're flipping everywhere. I look at your pictures to feel close to you, and I'm sure last time I used this deck that come out, so they're looking at photographs of you to feel close to you, and it could be making them feel quite emotional because they're allowing themselves to feel. They're taking that time to look at pictures of you, to feel close to you, to feel the love that they feel for you. Please be patient with me. Please be patient with me. I've got a lot going on. There's a lot I've been working through. And I know at times it does seem as if, you know, nothing is actually happening. So much is happening to me. So be patient with me. And Divine Feminines, you can be patient when you're trusting in divine timing. And I know that patience, the word patient or patience, really triggers the Divine Feminines. But that's only because of the ego wanting to interfere. When you're just being the love that you are, you can be so patient because you're trusting that knowing, you're trusting that love within you, and you know that everything is always working out for you. And when you're trusting yourself, trusting the journey, this is showing that you're trusting your Divine Masculine, and that you've let go of this control of when, how, where this is all happening. And you're allowing your Divine Masculine to go through what they have to go through so you can experience union. But you've got to do the inner union first, inner peace. I read every message. They're looking at pictures and they're reading messages, and they want you to know that they read every message that you send. And I'm struggling to cope with the pressure, yeah. As I said, they're overwhelmed and they're feeling a lot of pressure, and they're releasing this pressure in this time at the moment, in this energy. I'm connecting with my true self. There you go. Everything that I've channeled for this message has come through in the communication from the Divine Masculine. So amazing messages. So next I'm going to actually use Divine Masculine Honesty and Realizations from Beautiful Sandra from World Illuminator 11. So So let's see what else wants to come through for the Divine Masculines today. Nice clear message, please, from the Divine Masculines to the Divine Feminines from their true self. Self-love, that's what they're doing, giving this love to themselves. I'm learning what it truly means to love myself. I'm starting to honour myself and put myself first. There you go. Beautiful. Time out. I have to take time out for myself right now to figure things out. Yes, and that's what they're doing. So be patient. Things are happening more than you know. In the times that you feel impatient or you feel as if there's nothing going on, that is when you're being pushed and you're healing to let go of control, to allow your ego to step aside and not try and control everything, and to make you disconnected from your true self, Divine Feminines. They're giving this self-love, they're having this time out because there's so much going on, and they're creating this freedom for themselves. I'm doing what I need to do to find my freedom. I'm freeing myself from all that holds me back from being with you. This has made me go cold, guys, because it's just everything that's just come through that I've channeled for this reading. It's just been confirmed. Solitude. Right now, I need some time to myself so I can process things, find myself and work it all out. Yes. So, as I said, in this time of silence, if that's what you're experiencing, or challenge, or there's something that's, you know, where you're feeling that nothing is happening, so much is happening. This is a time to celebrate, not to be sad, because things that needed to be sorted out are getting sorted out. This isn't being brushed under the carpet anymore. You're not going to have the reoccurring things happening all the time between you and your Divine Masculine. You're clearing things. And that is a process. And we have to learn patience, and we have to trust in divine timing, in God's timing. Everything happens when it's meant to happen. And it's always for your highest good. Passion. I feel so much passion for you, like this endless fire that burns inside of me. I can't wait to hold you in my arms, show you just how much you mean to me. Yeah, that's what they want. That's why they're looking at your photograph. Because they love you so much. They have this passion, this desire to be with you. But they know that they've got to clear things. They've got to love themselves before they can share and express their love to you. So this is the truth, guys. And at times, with things that are going on in the 3D, and the ego wants to kick off, blah, 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 we're taken away from the truth. But you know all this anyway. You know all this. This is just reassuring of what you already know. So let's see what comes through for the Divine Feminines today. And I'm going to be using the Goddess, Gods and Guardians to see what the Divine Feminine's current energy is, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. And they're such beautiful cards, this beautiful orange, and we've got the yellow in the middle as well, the sun, which is the solar plexus and the sacral chakra as well. These beautiful colours. What else is coming through for this reading for the Divine Feminines? What else do we need? They're a bit stuck, these cards, though. I need to use them a bit more. So what do we need to know for the Divine Feminines for this reading today? What they're working through, what they're experiencing, what's their current energy? Nice, clear message, please. Whoops. Oh my goodness. They are a bit stiff. There's two here. Eternal love, guys. Eternal love. Aphrodite. And balance, or Elisa. I think that's what that says. You know what I'm like, guys, with pronouncing these angels, goddess, guardians names. So let's see what else comes through. Kuan Yin, kindness and nurturing, yeah. And these colours here are very similar as well. And again, third eye chakra. And we've got the throat chakra coming through here with this blue. And a little bit of sacral chakra coming through. And this is the third eye as well. And at the bottom of the deck is Sadhana. Sadhana is always enough. I feel that this is a message for the Divine Feminines to know that you are enough, just the way you are. That you are an eternal being, eternal love. And when you're being the love that you are, you know that there's always enough. There's unlimited supply of everything that you desire or you want to have in your life. And the reason why at times we experience lack is because we put limitation, we have these limiting beliefs. It's how you thought for such a long time, and how you think and the thoughts that you have does affect how we're feeling, and that radiates out into the universe, so you do attract more lack into your life. But because of what's come through with the Divine Masculines, I feel that you're really getting this now. And your main focus, as you can see with this beautiful card here with balance. Your focus is to have this balance with your higher self, with your ego, to have balance in your life. And to create balance in your life, you have to be so kind and nurturing towards yourself first. For such a long time, there could have been so many areas of your life that was out of balance, where you're just over-giving in certain areas, and it was draining you. Your whole world, your whole life is completely changing because you're understanding the importance of being kind and giving to yourself, nurturing you, to give yourself respect, to be patient with yourself, to have compassion, understanding with yourself of things that you're working through on your journey, why releasing, how in these shifts. You're just so much more aware now. And not only are you being the love that you are, and understanding that you are eternal love, that you're an eternal being, this is about you cherishing and allowing yourself to feel this eternal love, to feel safe with the love that you feel for your Divine Masculine. And we can see clearly, and we can put love into the situation when we're giving more to ourselves and we've got balance in our life. And by doing all this for ourselves, having balance, kindness, nurturing ourselves, we can do this for others so easily, because we're not coming from a place of feeling empty, feeling exhausted or feeling drained, because we've allowed others to zap our energy or our ego to take over because it was out of balance. We've got so much to offer. So this could be heightened within you today, or this could be, if you're not feeling this way, this is just support and guidance to help you deal with an uncomfortable time if that's your, if that's how it's resonating with you. So again, you just have to put it into your situation, Divine Feminines, how it resonates. But I feel that this, because of what come through with the Divine Masculines as well, I feel this is what you're actually doing in your life now. And you're learning more and more, because it is a process. We don't just learn everything in one day. We're always learning. So thank you so much for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. It has been a beautiful reading. And if any of you guys would like any extra support, all the information is in the description box down below. I do private readings and I do a phone session as well. And I do have a few spaces left for December for the phone session offer. So I really do hope that you have an amazing rest of the day or evening, wherever you are, whatever time it is in the world where you are. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you all so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?